Houston contacted an old using buddy and started staying with her and her mum. Her mum and my mum used to get high together. So when I was living with them, we'd all get high together. A few weeks later, my grandparents found me and got custody of me. So I moved in with them. The very next day, I snuck out and bought a bunch of drugs. I did them all: coke, pills, liquid codeine, all this crazy stuff. I wound up at a park where I went to the bathroom because I felt like I was gonna have a seizure. That's when I caught my reflection in the mirror and I nearly jumped. I couldn't believe my eyes. My eyes were sunken in. I was black and blue. I had cuts all over. I didn't even recognize myself. I literally thought it was someone else in the bathroom with me. That's how bad it was. And I was petrified. I thought it was a monster. I realized now that I hadn't looked myself in the eyes ever since I started getting high. When I went outside, one of my father's old using buddies was there. He tackled me, squeezing my arm tighter and tighter, telling me to get in the car. I did, with little resist. I was on every drug imaginable. I remember the smell of weed on his clothes and the style last night's aftershave on his neck as he leaned towards me. You really got your mother's eyes. But what happened next, I should have seen coming. He forced a coin in my hand and told me to flip it. If I got heads, he'd get his way with me. And if I got tails, he'd give me a score and leave me alone. I happened to land on heads. When I got outside, the cops were there. They tackled me and sent me to juvenile hall, where I failed every drug test imaginable. I remember the lady doing my intake. She looked at me and her eyes were so sad. She was looking at me like, what on earth have you done to yourself? The next day, I met up with my probation officer and all the other probation officers in Montgomery County. I got a really badass one. She told me that she was going to flip a coin. If I got heads, I go to Phoenix house. If I got tails, I went to psychiatric program. I happened to land on heads.